Last week, we spoke about Sekani Solomon, who was the Young Guns winner for 2019, and we have him on Skype. Of course, good morning, Sekani.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Good, and congratulations, and thank you for flying the flag for not just Trinidad and Tobago in general, but Tobago in particular.
Thank you.
So what does it mean to be the Young Guns winner? What does that mean?
Yeah, so Young Guns is an international merit-based portfolio design competition. So it's a competition for creatives below the age of 30 in different fields, whether that be animation, film, graphic design, photography. So it's one of the most coveted and competitive competitions for creatives. And, they usually choose the top 28 from over like this year in particular, there was over 500 applicants from 45 different companies, so for 45 different countries, so lots of competition. But yeah, I ended up making it to the final 89, which was then narrowed down to the 28 winners.
Wow, and we're looking at your reel right now, and you have done such amazing work. Tell us some of the people and some of the projects you've worked on, because I know you were recently awarded as well earlier this year.
Yeah, so I used to work more so in film and television, so I've worked with Netflix, HBO, Disney, companies like Riot Games as well, Comcast. But now I've kind of pivoted a little bit. I work more in the tech space, just because tech is such a huge industry and there's such a high demand for motion graphics. So currently I work at a company called Cash App, which is a fintech company that kind of specializes in peer-to-peer payments and creating like a digital ecosystem for money.
Yeah, and how long have you been in this field, Sekani? When did you start?
So professionally, I probably started around 2014, but I've been doing this ever since I was in school in Tobago. It just kind of started as a hobby. Even back then, I didn't really think that it could become like an actual career until later on when I was like looking at colleges and I was like, wow, this is something I can do, and ended up just following that path.
Yeah, and do you plan to be coming back to Tobago and working with some of the young animators there?
Yeah, well, I'm in Tobago pretty frequently. I was actually there in October.
Okay.
And usually when I'm in town, I'm either doing a talk or trying to do something on the ground, to help pass on those skills and show that, there's a lot of opportunity out there.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, when you're here and you kind of you see the things that very young people are doing, like I know people in their 20s, leading work streams that are in charge of like multi-million-dollar projects. There's a lot of young people doing very large things, and I think it's important to kind of share that insight that, hey, there's a lot of opportunity out there for you. You just need to kind of do your research and figure out what your niche is, but more than likely there's someone doing what you want to do, and you just need to see those opportunities.
And what's next for you?
That's a good question. The thing about well, currently I'm staff at Cash App, so that's my main job. I lead motion design there, and that's like my day-to-day, but I tend to work on other projects on the side when I have time. So, just kind of seeing what other projects pop up in the interim, but obviously focusing as my duties as a lead at Cash App.
And on a lighter note, are you coming home for Christmas?
Of course, tickets booked already.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay. So in that case, I'm going to ring the bell for you. But I know you're not going to be here in time. We have this, when we ring the bell, our guests, they choose a gift for the Lions Club of Seafront Lions. But you're not going to be here in time for December the 6th. So I just rang the bell because I'm just so happy for you, Sekani.
It's Christmas time too,
So and the work that you're doing. Yeah.
But what is a Christmas like in Tobago?
That's a good question.
What is Christmas like in Tobago? Because we know how Trinidad's Christmas is like with ham and pastel. Is it the same in Tobago?
Yeah, similar vibes. Pretty much the same thing. You have the food, you have the festivities. But for me, like coming home after a long year working is just kind of good to, go to the beach, just back. A lot of friends coming from, if you go to school with a lot of people and people leave, so Christmas time everybody comes back and comes.
It's more like family and friends oriented. Do you all parang in Tobago?
Yeah. I mean, you have everything.
All right.
It's basically the same experience.
It's the same thing. All right. Okay.
Yeah, but with
I
more
think
options.
I think he was expecting more food, you know, because
But
in Tobago it's a lot of food,
Yeah.
especially around harvest time.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely getting that too.
Yeah. All right, Sekani. So where are you right now? Where are you located? Are you in
I'm in New
California?
York City. New
Where?
York City. Yeah.
Oh, you're in New York right now. Okay, so you're just 1 hour behind us. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us this morning via Skype. And of course, feel free to pop in the studio when you're back in Trinidad and Tobago, because, you know, we're just so proud, super proud of you, Sekani Solomon.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to carve out some time when I'm back home.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so we're going to leave it there right now, but congratulations again to Sekani Solomon, doing great things in the world of animation internationally. A son